now, two-time UFC flyweight champion Brandon Moreno goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the fourth and final meeting. But just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young. But when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kai Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight. A guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. His evolution has been marked. It has been incredible. It has been off the charts when you think about his time on The Ultimate Fighter to his time as UFC flyweight champion. The jab, the chokes, the finishing instincts. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the game. And ready to get back to it as he tries to ascend back to championship-level status. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. That was a swift transition.
Moreno's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Brandon Moreno.
Big ground and pound.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Brandon Moreno. right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pop.
Nurmagomedov's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mount. But live to fight another day.
Midway through round one. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Oh, that's very deep now.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. We might get a stoppage here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds here of round one. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Moreno. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. To set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
He's going to guillotine.
Ooh, that's tight. Might just be a matter of time now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Khabib's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Right into side control.
massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Moreno's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Nice.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Great submission defense.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now.
Getting the mount here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. He's got to be careful here.
Moreno's in half guard, making all these shots count. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, DC, half guard position.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Ground and pound, the handle Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions off it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Guillotine jump.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a...
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Do some work, guys.
All right, side control now. Moreno's in half guard now. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Big deal, all right?
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, it was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, Pretty good work off of the bottom here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Brandon Moreno. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
And very, oh, huge elbow. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Another strike gets through from the top position.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Moreno's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Huge elbow there. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Beautiful transition. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
And how much more can he take?
Down landing clean. That's a right hand. Oh!
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my goodness.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now a knockout artist, perhaps not, but Khabib Nurmagomedov getting it done by TKO here tonight. He's always been sort of underappreciated as a striker, and he showed you a lot of those skills tonight.
Yeah, he showed all of his skills.